Hey guys, sorry about the horrible view. I had to be close to an outlet and the mirror, an outlet for my hair straightener, and the mirror to get the back of my head. So the view is really bad, and my room's really trashed. Baby toys everywhere, purses, shoes, everything. But I had to be close to all of this in order to make the video for you. This video is going to be about layering hair. I've been layering my hair for a long time now. I've got it done professionally maybe once or twice, and it was no different than how I would normally do it, so there's really no use in me paying for it. So I thought I would share my tips with you. There's a few things you can use to layer your hair. I have two favorites. My two favorites are just a plain simple razor. This is a Venus. It's got 3 blades. I would recommend, if you're using a razor, to use a disposable one because it's going to dull your razor a heck of a lot faster than if you were just to shave your legs and the whatnot, because you're taking off such big chunks of your hair with a razor. So use a cheaper one. This is the only one I had besides my boyfriend's, and I'm not that cruel, so I'm using mine. Again, sorry about the view. I'm gonna come as close as I can so you can see my hair. I already started right here. I'm just gonna show you how to start it, and I'll finish it for you too, hopefully, if it's not too difficult doing the back. So either use the razor is what I use, or I also use, I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but at Walmart you can get these eyebrow trimmers, and they're you can get them at Walmart, Walgreens, Target, Shopko, any of those department stores. They come in a variety pack of 3. They're just for trimming your eyebrows and the such, but I use them for my hair instead. They work just as well as a razor, but they dull a lot faster too. So you can use one of those too, unless you have the actual shears, the layering shears. But this video is about layering straight hair. Layering curly hair and straight hair are 2 totally different things, so don't take this advice if you are layering curly hair. I will make another video, hopefully in the near future, about layering curly hair. My mom's hair is just unbelievably curly, and she trusts me to layer it, so next time I layer her hair, I will ask her if I can videotape it too. So if you have straight hair, or even wavy hair, this could be for, but the really curly hair, no, it's totally different. So if you have straight hair, I want you to go ahead and straighten it. I have a few parts. I'm just going to go real fast because the bottom doesn't matter as much as the top, because you're not going to be going way down here. So yeah, just straighten it, and then I want you to part it the way you normally part it. And if you have bangs, wear your bangs the way you normally wear them. And then once you're done doing that, I want you to take your razor, your shears, or whatever you have to layer. Never, where did I put them? Never use scissors when you're layering your hair. Never do that. I remember the first time I ever had my hair layered, I had a friend do it, and she totally screwed it all up. I mean, it was chunky everywhere. It looked absolutely horrible, so I had to fix it. Yeah, never use scissors. They just turn out chunky. And knives are damn near impossible to use. They usually dull out too fast, or they're, I don't know how to explain it, but just don't use a knife or scissors. Doesn't turn out great at all. So I'm going to take my razor. After I part my hair the way I want to part it, which is how I have it, and if I wear bangs, I wear my bangs the way I wear them. I'm going to take a chunk of my hair, and oh, don't forget your garbage bag. Garbage bag. You want to take a chunk of your hair. Never start at your bangs or the front of your hair. It's always the hardest part. And I'm going to slowly just, it might not feel like you're getting anything, but you are definitely getting hair. And you're going to work your way down. You're never going to stick to one spot. Don't freaking dig at one spot. Just slowly work your way down. And don't go too high to your scalp, because it's going to cause little fro things. So just about I'd say 3 inches to 6 inches. Never go any closer to your scalp than 3 inches. So you just do that with your top layer. You never want all your hair to be matching. You're gonna look like you have a bowl cut if you do that. So never do it in the same spot over and over. Like, do it 3 inches here, 3 inches here, don't do that. You just do it at random. And this is just the top layer of your hair. I always start with my top layer to know where I want to layer my second layer. Over here. And grab your comb and go ahead and comb through it once you have a few pieces done to get all that excess hair out. And then go ahead, and if you think that your top layer is layered enough, go ahead and start at the second layer and work your way down. I'm just going to do this side right now. I'll probably do my other side after I finish the video. Maybe I'll do it for you guys. And like I said, if you don't wear bangs, wait to do your bangs for last. I never even get to the front of my hair. If I wear my bangs, I sometimes layer my bangs so they look more natural, but I never just do the front of my hair. And I do wear bangs sometimes. I cut them when I feel like it. I do the side swept bangs. And sometimes I don't feel like having bangs, so I just don't cut them. And you can see like where it needs to be cut. And like I said, never just cut in a straight motion. Slowly ease your way down. The top layer is always shorter than the rest of the layers. Now if you're doing like an extreme layering, that's even easier than natural layering, I believe. Extreme, you're going to want obviously do shorter up top. And then short, short, short. And obviously, if you're doing the extreme, you're going to want to look all bunched up right here. Your hair down here, let free. And it's going to make the bottom of your hair look a lot thinner too. So if you're doing the extreme, like I said, do not be afraid to layer. Get in there and layer. But if you're doing the extreme, don't do any of the bottom at all. When I layer, I stop at right about an inch or so above my ear. So I know that this part of my hair isn't going to be layered. And I want this part of my hair, the bottom layer, to come down a couple inches above the bottom of my actual hair. So it looks like it's falling naturally. You know, like the layers are naturally, you know, going down. Not just all clumpy. Unless you're doing the extreme, like I said, then clumpy's okay. And when you're doing the back of your head, I can usually just determine like this, but since I'm in a webcam, it's really hard how much needs to be cut. I need to like crouch down, so I need the mirror to do the back, absolutely. And if you want, that sounds stupid, like if you want to straighten your hair as you're doing it, go right ahead. I have hair all over me right now. Like I said, it's really messy, obviously. So I'm gonna straighten out the layers. When I straighten my layers out, I work it like this so you can see them better for you. And now you can see that I missed this huge chunk, how it's just laying there. Layering your hair is the most easy thing to do at home. It's easier than cutting your bangs. I mean, if you screw up layering your hair, it's an easy fix unless you cut it too short. That's why you always want to layer your hair longer than what you want your layers to be. You can always shorten it up when you are done and once you style it. and you realize, oh, well, I thought that this should be shorter. Just shorten it up. And when it comes to cutting your bangs, I'll make another tutorial for that when I decide to cut mine. But when it comes to cutting your bangs, same goes for that. You're going to want to do it longer than what you normally would. Now you can see how pretty the layers are. And these are kind of like the extreme ones, but obviously not as thick. Let me quickly do this side. I'll stop talking. My friends always make fun of me because of the faces I make when I layer my hair. Now I get to see what faces they're talking about, so I don't think I make any. And I am not a professional hairstylist. I'm not a cosmetologist. I don't have any degree. So if you think my ways are wrong, fuck it. No, if you think my ways, the way I do things are wrong, then feel free to comment. I don't mind. I can take negative responses. I can take criticism pretty well. Like I said, I'm not licensed. La, la, la. You see how natural this comes? Like, once you layer your hair for the first time, it'll all just fall into place. Just don't be afraid to get started, because that's the hardest part. It's like, I don't want to screw everything up. Just remember, don't go too far on your head, and don't go too far down. No, I know, don't ever do this part of your hair at the bottom. And I can already feel my razor starting to dull a little bit, because it's definitely not cutting like it was on the other side of my head. Remember, you're running over your hair. You're not digging into your hair. You're running over it lightly with the razor. You know, use a new razor your first time, because you want it to be sharp. You don't want your hair to be, I don't know how to explain it, but if you ever use a doll razor or a doll blade or any of that, it does this weird thing to your hair. Like, it bunches it all up, and it's pretty gross. Okay, so I'm not going to do the back because this is taking a lot longer than I expected it would. So, after you're done layering, I'm seeing all these pieces. It's hard to see in the webcam. A lot harder than it is in the mirror. It's just the coloring and all that stuff. This gives you a lot more body, obviously. Comb through your hair to get all the hair out. All that falling out. Straighten it if you have to. And then, if you want, if you don't know how to tease your hair, I have the two-sided comb, the pointy part. Grab that first little layer that you did, move it over. I guess I'm teaching you how to tease it. Now you brush against your hair. I don't have any hair clips with me. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I thought this would be fun to add on. And see how it all knotted up, kind of like a nest on your head. You do that. You spray with your hairspray. I use Garnier Fructis, and this is extra strong, number 3. And then place your hair back over it and see how much body that gave me just from teasing that one tiny area. Lift it up, spray. Okay, and then you can just tease it all over. I like how I can make longer videos now. Go ahead and tease. Put your hair back. Oh, I think I teased it a little bit too much. Spray, if it's how you want it. It's okay, it's a little bit too much. Just for you guys to see. Alright, those are just two little spots that I teased on my head. And look how much body my hair already has. And then, to get this part to stick out, I tease it also. You're going to want to tease the underneath. I'll do it really fast for you guys. Pretty sure my boyfriend's whining about going to bed. No, he's not whining. He doesn't whine. But he definitely wants to go to bed. I wish I had a clip with me right now. But I do not. I don't feel like waking up my baby. So, tease the underneath. Spray again. And now that's what it looks like when she's finished on this side. And that's just one spot. I mean, that's all I need for body. And when you do the back, do the same exact thing as the front. You can either lift it up like so, or if you trust somebody to do it in the back, have them do it. And tease the back too to give some more body. And like I said, I leave my bangs alone. I leave this part of my hair alone. And there you have it. Like I said, I use a razor. Look at it. Can you see the hairs? It's really dulling. My comb with the pick on the other side. And the Garnier Fructis hairspray, level 3, extra strong. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. And like I said, I will see if I can make a video of me layering my mom's extremely curly hair for you curly haired people out there. Alright, peace and love.